Today, friends, I'll be talking about small thing, big change. Small thing, big change in your business. The reason why I bring this, of course, what I'm going to discuss about today will think, oh, it's nothing, but it means a lot in a business. And this method can also relate to anything, yeah? So, when I started in this industry, network marketing, I used to attend events. But then sometimes when I attend events, whereby after the speaker has finished maybe a sentence or two, it's maybe a very, very important sentence, a very important information that we are supposed to remember, something you can apply in your business, then I will find myself going, what, man? I wish I had a pen to write that down. Even I forgot even what he just said. Because I don't have a pen to write down what I just heard, to take notes. And I've learned my lesson from those times. Yeah? And so if this is you, and then you have to focus on this, of course you'll be thinking it's just pen. Yes, it's true, it's just pen. But remember, when we are going to school, if we don't have a pen, then how can you take notes? How can you remember what the teacher have said or write on the blackboard, as we used to call it back in Africa? Yeah. So because you can't afford to miss an opportunity to take notes or write down important information that you won't remember, just like me, my experience just now, that you won't remember later, yeah? So the thing is, it's not only about common sense, but a very simple and highly powerful business strategy is this, yeah? And that will increase your sales ratio. Sometimes we think, oh, it doesn't mean anything, but it means something great. I've learned my lesson from that. So you want to make sure that you have an extra pen or an extra notepad or a paper with you when you are going to show your presentation, especially if you are hosting an event or you are showing your presentation to other people, your sales presentation. It is very, very important to always make sure you have pens and notepad or paper in your bag with you. For me now, because of my experience, I've learned whenever I'm going to show presentation or wherever I'm going, whether even I'm not showing presentation, I always make sure I have pen and paper or notepad in my bag. Because the thing is, I don't want someone, maybe very important information I want to give this person. I don't have pen for this person to write. Maybe it's my address or my phone number or whatever. Then I tell the person, okay, this and this and this. How can I make sure this person remember? How can I continue with my conversation with this person? So that's why it's very, very important to have pen or paper or whatever with you when you are going to do your sales presentation or you are hosting an event. And it doesn't matter, yeah, but it's very important. Always, for me, I always make sure I have at least 5 pens in my bag. You see, like right now I'm talking, I have pens all over. I have pens around. Even my small kids, sometimes they find my pen, they start writing on the chairs. But my husband always say, keep the pen away from these kids. Sometimes even though, but because I've used to having a lot of pens, it's always around the house. Always I have pens all over. All my bags, I make sure at least I have pens in them. Because if I'm maybe rushing out of the door, I grab one bag, I want to make sure I have these things inside of them. So that's why it's very, very important to have pens with you all the time and notepad. Why is this so important? Well, first of all, just in case that the person you are showing your presentation to, your business presentation or your product presentation, maybe the person doesn't have a pen, just like I said before. Yeah. So you want to make sure you give them a pen. Yeah. Because also I want to keep them engaged in my presentation. I want to keep them engaged. You will find out how I'm going to keep them engaged, yeah? So when you are presenting to someone with nothing to write with or nothing to write on, it's great if when you have the pen and piece of paper or a notepad that you hand them you hand the pen or piece of paper to them, yeah, or the notepad. And this works for any type of business. Any type of business it works for. Let's say, for example, if you are in a real estate business and you are showing your a home to someone, so you want to hand them a piece of paper or a pen. This is your potential buyer or your potential client. You want to hand them a piece of paper and a pen, and you want to, because you want to give them the opportunity to take notes about what you're showing them, about maybe things around the house, so that you want to know what they like best about the house, and you want them to write down even questions that they may have, they will want to ask you later when you finish showing them around. That's why you want them to have the pen and piece of paper, because it's very, very important. You know, our mind, when we are getting a lot of information, it's very easy for us to forget what has just been said. Yeah. So instead of they write, maybe the moment you are showing them, they see something immediately, they will want to write down and take notes. That's this is what I want to discuss later or after. This is just an example with real estate, but it works for any business, whether you are in network marketing or any type of business, it does work as well. Yeah. So when you give somebody the opportunity to write down any questions or concerns or objection, that means to you, when you give them that opportunity, that means you are opening the door for them. You're opening the door for conversation, yeah? So you're not like trying to hide or hold back anything from them. And this goes back to the foundation that you are an ethical or moral, that you have an ethical or moral product. And this will really develop trust in your potential buyer or customers or clients, their mind about you when you do this, yeah. So when you like give someone this piece of paper or a pen, guess what will happen? This shows that you are more confident enough and you believe in yourself and in your product or in your service or in your business, yeah. So much that when you conclude your presentation with this person, whether it's one or many of them, you will feel so comfortable, and you are looking forward to answer any questions that they may have for you at the end of the presentation, or even concerns they have. So that's why it's very, very important. And this goes back to self-belief, yeah? Because when you do that, you will find out that fear of success will get replaced with the belief in yourself and in your product and in your service and in your business. Yeah, so you always want to have pen and paper and or notepad with you wherever you are going. Yeah, whether you have your product, whether you're going even for presentation or not, you want to make sure that you have these things with you. Yeah, because consider these things as part of your sales uniform. Yeah, for example, wouldn't it be like very foolish for a football player, like the American football player, to go in the field, in the game, without their helmet? Or maybe an hockey player going on the ice without their hockey stick? Definitely it will not really serve them well, yeah. And this is a basic equipment for the sports sales and marketing, and it's the same thing for network marketers or for any other business. It is the same thing that you have to have your basic equipment for your sales and marketing. It's very, very important, because when you go to shop, you will definitely when players go to shop, like hockey players or footballers, they have all the things they need for their football. So it's the same thing when you are in your business, you go to bookshop or wherever, you also have all the things you need for your business. You want to make sure you have them ready with you, yeah? So it's very important. One mindset tip, because this is a mindset that one has to get used to. So the mindset tip, you want to always have a pen and a notepad handy with you to give to your potential clients or your customers, and advise them to write down their questions or concerns about maybe the product or service or your business that you are presenting to them. When you hand it over, you will not just hand the pen and paper. You want to encourage them to write down whatever question or concerns they have, yeah? Because you don't just want to let this information just sit down on your desktop. You want to make sure that you implement them in your business, because this is also a business strategist in your right now in your current business. Maybe if you've not been doing it, it will be very nice in your current business. You want to start implementing these strategies so that you will improve your presentation as well. And guess what will happen? When you do this, you will begin to see your business skyrocket. Because it's very important for you to remember that people do business with people they know, like, and trust. If people don't trust you, they will not do business with you. If even you have a great product, a great business opportunity, a great service, they first of all buy those things because of you, the individual, because they have trust in you. That's why they will buy it. So when you have this small thing that we see as nothing, it means something very, very big, because there will be some information that maybe you want to follow up with them, or maybe even you yourself, you will want to write down some information, some concerns about them, maybe you want to do research about. It's very important to have pen and paper with you all the time, yeah, because people do business with people they know, like, and trust. So if you want people to continue to trust you, to do business with you, you want to develop your business, it's very important that these things you see as very small, very little, will mean something very, very big for you in the long run. Because when you do that, they will notice that this person is well prepared. This person knows exactly what he or she is doing. So when they have this kind of mentality about you, this will draw them to you. This will make them want to do business with you. Maybe if not at the initial stage, but the more, the first impression goes a great way. So you want to give a first impression that will make them in a long run or in a short term do business with you. Yeah. So that's why it's very, very important that whatever you see small, make sure you take notice of this. Like in your business bag, if you have your business bag like me, I have my business bag, and make sure whenever I come from presentation, I go through my bag and see what is missing, what do I need to add. I add all those things, get it ready, because in case I'm ready to go, maybe I'll be thinking, if you think, oh, okay, I'll do it when I'm ready to go. In case maybe something come your way, then you don't have time. You just have to grab your bag and out again. So that's why it's very important to always be prepared, always be ready. So you can just grab and go, you know that everything is inside there. Yeah. So small things, big change. Your notepad, your pen or a paper, always in your bags. If you have even 100 bags, you want to put at least 1 or 2 pens in all of them. At least a piece of paper or a small notepad. You know, most of these bookshops have small notepads they sell. Or maybe even if you're in network marketing, most of the network marketing company, they also have their logo on their pens, even notepads, small notepads. You can also buy from them for next to nothing. So you want to make sure you have all these things inside your bags, your presentation bag or your work bag or whatever with you, always handy. So you are always ready on the go when it's called for to put them into use, yeah? And you will see your business skyrocket. Okay, so this is all what I have for you, friends, today, because whatever information I'm bringing, whatever topic I'm bringing, it's something I've experienced, and I know I'm not the only one. I've also talked, most of the time I talk with a couple of other team members, and so they've also experienced some of these things, and I know then I'm not the only one. Then I said, okay, well, this will be a topic at least to bring. That's how I normally bring my topic out there, yeah? So I hope you guys, you get something from this, you get value from this. If you do, I would love for you to like, comment, share with your business partner, your company, or your team members, your group, or whatever, so that they also can benefit from information like this. I want to thank you all who joined me this evening. I see Josephine, Musu, Madi, Auntie Liz, all of you that joined me this evening. I want to thank you all so much. All of you that have been sending your likes, and I want to thank you all very, very much for joining me this evening. And I will not come live. Normally, I don't come live on weekends, Saturday and Sunday, only if it's very, very important. Maybe I have something very important to say, new updates or whatever. Then maybe I normally come maybe a couple of minutes, and then that's it. But I always come on Mondays to Fridays, yeah? So I want to thank you all, and I hope you all have a lovely, lovely Friday evening, and enjoy your weekend, and stay positive, keep smiling, because it brings value to your face, and it cheers up the hearts. So you all stay positive, and I'll see you all on Monday. So you all, bye for now. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you for the like. I'm almost done. Hi, Nadia, you came in late. I'm almost done. I'm even done. I'm going to post it, but I'm going to call you. Yeah? I'm going to call you when I post it. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much. Thank you all who joined me this evening. Yeah. Nadia, you're laughing. I'm calling you when I'm done, okay? Yeah. So you all have a lovely, lovely evening. All of you are just joining me. Watch the recording or the replay. And this is valuable information. Even though it's small thing, it means big change. It will mean a lot for you in your business. Okay? So you all have a lovely evening, and bye for now. Let me don't take your time and talk too much. This is weekend.